Lifetime in repeat.
Hello guys and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we left off, we got some interesting information that there is a 16th student and we don't really have anything on who he or she is, what their purpose is or anything. And that's about all, so let's continue. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That will cheer me up. Oh, are we playing as Hina? Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes. Oh God. Ugh. Oh my God. Okay, I'm dying. Oh God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. I'm super scared, but is someone there? Okay, chapter 3. A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Okay. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always, and I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up, and I haven't seen Miss Asahina either. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy, which is exactly what makes me worry. So it's just the 7 of us then? It looks that way. It's time like this where we gotta where the committee chairman needs to get this things going with a bang. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's going to happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever going to come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever? Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case is our current situation not? Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess. Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny earned Amazon cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King. And what I mean is there's no 2D here. The mastermind puts such a base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all going to work together and spend the rest of the day searching school. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. Sorry, guys. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Genocide! Ah, nobody called for you. What the? How come it's Genocide Joe, not Toko? God, this place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need a little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with the murderer, and after our much I can't fucking talk. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay. I guess it's time to look for new areas. Oh, it's the other way. What? Oh, oops. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. What's up here? There's a rec room. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would imagine the school having a place like this. Well, a normal school would. It has a fellow shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all cool magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And you will be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? Oops. Nothing, never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be that much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Okay, so... No, wrong button, Jesus Christ. So there's a rec room. I like how it changes colors. Is this the... Yeah, it is. Crazy weird. This is the psychics lab. It looks like a classroom, but more like some kind of research institute. Taka, are you like okay? Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Okay, so Taka's pretty... Oh. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Oh, I just want to drunk myself right in it, or dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Physics. Oh, this is a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. What's up with this ridiculous big machine? What? What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak, the ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? Huh? Disappointed? But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as a time machines. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier? It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. What's that? What that thing is? With that thing, you could live on Mars. But with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably won't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all the delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. Okay. I also know that I've been saying psychic and it's physics, so I'm retarded. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Okay, so that's checked out. Oh, there's one more up. Okay. Oh, what's in here? At first glance, this is what looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. These are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches the artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also got all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charinbo, Pumpkin Head, and I especially admire anything that Sobro Rongpongi makes. Charinbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Museum series, which led to worldwide tour. Truly, truly, they can be regarded as the Elite Four, but one of your elite is missing. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides that, the empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Okay. Hold on. No, not that. This. There's something on the floor. It's like a picture, but as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after another. Why is this only 3 people? Why are they doing it together? Or what are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was this taken? Who took it? Where's the camera that they used? How'd they get it developed? And then the picture of the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. That's weird. That's weird. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina, are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you can give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina pretty much is the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyways, I was worried about you. Besides that, you... Huh? Geez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation. I didn't make one... What does that even mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there, or even a vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff. I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure if it's that disappointing. Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing here? Is this device really that big? I really don't get it. There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and yeah, we already know this. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. What the heck? This is like a kid's toy. It looks like I can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't even have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems quite questionable. Is that some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude, she's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Afumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? But look at it. It got all messed up. Like when you steal a sticker from your collection, but you buy secondhand. When you buy a secondhand shirt, well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not in mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Hotel sometime? It's no use. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls were up or blocked off. I wish they'd give us a rest already for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate, and none of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor isn't possible as we feared. I see. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something that's kind of bothering me? What is it? I found this weird picture in the respiratory. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those 3? And the 3 of them were laughing. It showed the 3 of them together laughing when it could have been taken. And then there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. And then the picture wasn't taken here. But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You're probably just imagining it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, and I'm sure of it. They all died, and there's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is there all that is to it? This is weird. Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me, and I would like to discuss that. There's also... What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina. Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone says someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell something. It's called a tell. Something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose just gets a little bit longer. What, for real? Actually, no. But your reactions just now confirmed that you were lying. That's not fair. If you are going to lie, at least try not to lie convincingly. Be honest, why are you lying about your stomach ache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth? I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Is there more than one ghost? I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you, you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe you whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now, and I ended up getting more upset. So I tried to cheer myself up, and I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime? I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that. Anyway, please continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a really strange sound. And it was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. No way. A ghost? It is simply not possible. You must have been mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse to see what he saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, then that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. You can't wait. You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you. What are you going to do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Yoshimaru? Are you going to wait here? I guess that's a yes. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps. Cthulhu. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw kind of a pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here? Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing in here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Yeah, so the laptop was broken. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh, but I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost? I am surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the Love's Clueless Girls tribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a frickin' laptop inside of a frickin' locker, okay? It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I got all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it in here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's no surveillance cameras. Precisely. There's no cameras in here, which means this is one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop in here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow of the computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop a little bit more in detail. Right, it doesn't have any power. So first of all, we have to wake it up, right? I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and this display instantly began to grow pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop, sorry. The icon on the far left, what is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost Buddha, and sweet baby Jesus saved me. Calm down, it's not a ghost. Then what is it? I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then... I always get embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro. Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer by repeating different tasks. It gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning? To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay? But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that's why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to reach your own AI that way, it would go perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. This is what this means, yes? Then he brought that machine into the dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all this about Master and whatnot, yes, yes? I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem. That aspect? Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically, whatever. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this hole without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must have contained some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it up to me. So because of how long it would take, he designed alter ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why? Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room. There's a good chance the mastermind would notice all go. There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. If you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I might become a victim myself. I know, but I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who had been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on the battlefield. I felt like it was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly imitating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed not to know what to do, but then she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro's dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how much you had to lose your other self. It's just a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start getting suspicious. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. What was it, just because he was following his program, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from on the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out here, find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, true. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the I'll monitor the progress of the final file analysis. God, I can't talk. I'm confident we uncovered some kind of clue once we finish. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Da 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 da. Hina has gained enough experience to level up. So what was this awesome something? You guys all seem remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keep it secret. No fear. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like do it or do it? Wait, what? What do you mean do it or do it? Ew, gross. You said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We haven't had a chance to relax in some time. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is now divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we were all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head back onto the dining hall, except that we're going to take a nice long bath. Ah, geez, what are you going to do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. That's it, damn it. We totally lost another day without going to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure, you definitely get the bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on. Something strange here. Very strange. Strange, what do you mean? What's strange is that the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often, and it's the idea setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monica Mazette or just quietly go back in the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With this man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls have already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land. And on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope we find out some stuff that we need to figure out. Why were there a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro smiling, and what alter ego has planned? And in hopes of finding out what's about the school. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and when you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the bell to let you know when I upload. Later.
A lifetime in repeat.